not happy. I love technology, it's great and all, the advances we made, but when your camera says, please wait, when you plug it into your computer for 45 minutes, meanwhile, you're already late with an LGBT news update, that makes me pretty upset. And then finally, 3 days after I was going to update, decides to work. Oh, what a lovely piece of shit. A lovely expensive piece of shit. So, here's your update. It's from Sunday. It's an update. No complaining. Bye. Again, I only have one sheet of paper. I never learn, do I? Hey, what's up, world? It's Abby Lily, and this is your LGBT news update. Let's get started. Our headline tonight, as you all probably already know, Arizona Governor Jan Brewer vetoes bill that would allow businesses to discriminate against LGBT community. If you ask me, I think a lot of people in the I can talk. I think a lot of people in the LGBT community are breathing a sigh of relief, as well as its supporters. For those of you who don't know, the bill was on religious grounds that businesses could refuse services to gays, lesbians, and trans people on the grounds of religious belief. People, there's a simple term meaning church and state. I think we've completely forgotten about that. That's kind of sad. Isn't it in the Constitution or something? Well, don't ask me because I'm terrible with that shit. I really should brush up on that. The governor was quoted, "To the supporters of the legislation, I want you to know that I understand that long-held norms about marriage and family are being challenged as never before. Our society is undergoing many dramatic changes. However, I sincerely believe that Senate Bill 1062 has the potential to create more problems than it purports to solve. It could divide Arizona in ways we cannot even imagine, and no one would ever want. Religious liberty is a core American and Arizona value. So is non-discrimination." Thank you, Mayor Brewer, for saying basically everything that was on my mind about this bill. I mean, in the past, America has had a lot of problems with discrimination, be it women, blacks, gays. Let's face it, we're not the land of the free people. We're a discriminating country. That's kind of pathetic when you're saying land of the free, yet not everyone has equal rights. But then again, I'm just going on a rant here. Let's get back to the headline, shall we? And in entertainment, Ellen is hosting the Oscars tonight. In fact, it's probably going on right now. But I don't care. I just want to see Idina Menzel singing "Let It Go." And now it's time to play a good, wholesome game of "And the Dumb Award Goes To." This week's Dumb Award goes to a Fox News reporter. Shocking, isn't it? George Will says it's not neighborly for the LGBT community to demand equal rights. He was quoted as saying, "With as many taxes as businesses have to pay, how does this government think they have any justification to tell a business who they will and won't serve?" Buddy, you really don't understand economics, do you? I don't understand it very well either, but I do know one thing. If businesses were allowed to refuse services to someone because of the way they are, and the way they are being gay, or black, or a woman, or any other thing we've discriminated against in this country, the economy would fall right down the pooper. It gets down the pooper already, so it would fold even further down the pooper. Ew, that's a horrible visualization. And someone in the house has flushed the toilet as I said that. Irony. No. And now it's time for an addition to the segments we do here on LGBT News Updates, a new one called My 2 Cents. This week on My 2 Cents, this story is a little bit old because it comes to us from the middle of February. But you all know the uplifting ballad, Let It Go, and the new movie Frozen. And if you don't, then you either have no interest in Disney or you've been living under a fucking rock. Okay. Anyway, there's a woman out there with a blog called A Well-Behaved Mormon Woman. That really should just explain it all, shouldn't it? Anyway, she claims it promotes the gay agenda. Pardon me a minute. Okay, my question to you all out there is, what is the gay agenda? I'm gay as all hell, and I don't even know what the gay agenda is. Well, apparently, some conservative Tea Partiers got together and decided that we're trying to abolish straight marriages or corrupt Christians or corrupt children or something on that order. That's only if you didn't know what this gay agenda was. Okay. Now, of course, those of you who have seen Frozen can answer this question. Did Elsa come out as gay? Did a girl come along and eat her out? Did she get married or something? Was this all in the deleted scenes and I'm just missing it? Honestly, how could a song about loving who you are and just letting it all out there, out in the open, possibly be about destroying Christianity or whatever the fuck it is? I mean, sure, some people could interpret it as, let it go, I'm gay, and that's that. But you know something? You could interpret that song a lot of ways. And my question to you, and now for the question of the day, something I've neglected to ask you guys. Do you accept eating poo-poo? Who else remembers that little gem from a couple of years ago? No, seriously though, I don't have a question of the day, so this was kind of last second, so there's your question. Until next week. Bye guys.